What's going on, guys? We have our first video of FIFA 20. I was gonna say 19. FIFA 20, and as you can see, I played a few games, 31 games so far. It's not a lot for how far we are into the FIFA. I've played a lot of pro clubs, so haven't really gone into Ultimate Team too much, but I have my team built. So what I'm gonna show you guys today is my team and my tactics for the team, and like a couple things that I might want to change later on when we get a little bit more coins. We do have some players I'm going to be selling and that I'm holding on to until the first weekend league, which is it's actually coming up. It's in 2 days, so 3 days. So it's coming up pretty soon. So let's get straight into my team. So as you can see, I have a somewhat of a hybrid team. It's not your traditional hybrid where you have one side, or you have like basically 2 leagues. Mine has a combination of 3 leagues, but that's just because I can link the French players and the Brazilians very easily together. So my backline is all La Liga. We have some pace right here with these 2 center backs. I gotta add some type of chemistry styles on them, but for the most part, my team is pretty quick in the back, so I'm not getting exposed too much on through balls. It is still pretty tough to defend this year, so it's an adjustment, so we'll figure it out. My midfield, I have, as you can see, I have Desai, Mbappe, and then on the wings, I have Neymar and Dembele, and then I just have Son and Mbappe going down the middle. But this is not how I have this team set up. I don't have any subs yet. I don't want to put Griezmann in just because I know I'm going to sell him right before the weekend league or during the first weekend league, so I don't want to be using a player that I'm not going to be able to use when I need it. So let's get into the tactics, and I can show a little bit more of how the team sets up in-game. So I don't have anything set up for balanced, ultra defensive, or attacking. So straight into the game, I switched to my attacking one, which is the 4-2-3-1. I haven't gotten a chance to mess with other formations or other types of tactics or instructions, so this is just the one I have right now. It's been working so far. So I have my defense on balance and my width and depth on 5 each, just so my team isn't too wide and it's not too far back. You don't want to split your team up too far, your defensive team. You don't want to split your defense up too much, because then you'll be exposed to through balls, and you don't want it to be too narrow, because then you get exposed on the sides. And I don't like playing drop back. It's not really my style. Depth is fine right there, not too far back to where I'm just parking the bus, but also not all the way up to where I get countered. Balanced on attacking, offensive, on the offensive side. This is just the one I prefer. I like moving my players on my own. I don't like playing long balls. Fast build-up is a good one if you are like a quick passer and are good under pressure, because your defense will move up as well, and your players will be making runs, so it's easier to get countered with that one. So yeah, I just go more with balance. My width is on 6. Everything else is pretty normal. I might even play it on 7, just because I like having width on my attacking side more than defending. So like my outside mids will make runs on the wings, or my fullbacks will be a little bit wider when we start attacking, so that not everything has to go through the middle. And then players on the box, I don't like having too many players in the box, so I might lower that to 4 or keep it at 5. And then corners and free kicks, I usually have I have some set pieces I run, so I don't need too many players in the box, just like 2 or 3. And yeah, that's it for the tactics side. For the formation, as you can see, my backline doesn't change at all. I drop Desai and Kante into the midfield, and then I run Dembele on the right and Neymar on the left. And then I just have Son kind of working as a cam, but he's more of a striker as well. Because of his work rates, he helps the defense, and he gets into the box to help Mbappe. So that's basically the setup of my team in game. The instructions are pretty basic. The fullbacks stay back while attacking. You can adjust in game and put them to move forward if needed. But for the most part, you want them to stay back. Defending, you don't want your fullbacks going up too much and then leaving the center backs to defend on their own. For the midfield, I put one player on stay back while attacking, which is Kante, and then I've been messing with drop between defenders for Desai. it works, but if there's close games where the opponent is just sitting back, that one can be tough. It can be tough to have your CDMs drop between the defenders because you're basically playing a line of 5. So if they're waiting to counter you and your defense is flat, your midfield is flat, and you don't really have someone with a supporting run or someone to pass to like recycle the play, it can get tough. My attacking mids are on stay forward. I tend to mess with stay forward and free roam just to like see what works a little bit better. So like last year I had 2 players on free roam, and then my one of the other midfielders I didn't have on free roam, just so they would stick into their position. That worked better. Other times, I'll have all 3 on free roam. And then for the central striker, just stay in the middle and get him behind. So you want him to be making those runs and making the defense push back, or getting in behind for a through ball or a R1 triangle pass, something like that. So you just want the striker to be always attacking the center backs. And yeah, that's basically it for my team. For my instructions, my tactics, I'm going to be messing with it a little bit more, so I'll have an updated video in the next week or 2 after I played a couple weekend leagues. No, do not save those changes. And the changes I'm looking to make is maybe change this fullback. Marcelo's good most years, but this year his pace is 81, his defending isn't great. So he got a big, not necessarily a big downgrade, but he's not the best fullback in La Liga anymore. Or overall, he's not the best fullback in the game. So there's, we can make some adjustments there. And I kind of want to get Messi here instead of Dembele, although I'm short about 300k coins. So we'll see about those changes. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. Just wanted to catch you guys up with my team. The first weekend league is out. It's coming up this Friday, basically this Thursday. So we'll see what kind of team we have by then. I don't think we'll have too many more changes. I'm gonna get used to this team and then play out maybe 2 weekend leagues with it and see how we do. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys on the next video.